In today's video, I'm going to tell you some rules for being smart. If you use these rules, you will become a different person. These rules will make you smarter, sharper, and more clever. People will value you more. When you stand with your friends or in a group, you will stand out. People will respect you on a whole new level. People will treat you differently and give you respect. I told you these rules are very powerful, and they will make you a powerful person. Without any further delay, let's get straight to the point. The first rule is to always keep your intentions hidden. If you are working on something, do not let it be known at any cost. Most people in this world are like an open book. They immediately reveal what's on their mind. As soon as they get a chance, they share all their intentions, all their work, all their goals. Now the problem with this is that if you are unable to achieve your goal, then either people will laugh at you or you will get a bad image in the eyes of the people that you just talk and don't do anything. It is very difficult to control your tongue and your words, so choose your words carefully, don't tell everything. Be sure to keep something hidden. Mislead people. Let them be confused. Before telling the second rule, I would like to tell you one thing, that an arrow shot from a bow, a bullet fired from a gun, and the words spoken from the mouth never come back. I have met many intelligent people, and when I think about them after meeting them, observe them, one thing I find common in almost all of them is that no one talks too much unnecessarily. They only speak as much as is needed for work. And our second rule also says that always speak less than necessary. We are told to speak only as much as necessary. But we have to learn this rule that always speak less than necessary, because the more you speak, the more ordinary you will appear. Never try to impress people with your words, because whenever you speak more than necessary, there is every possibility that something stupid will come out of your mouth. Let me make this clear to you with a small example. Once a criminal was about to be hanged. When the time came for the hanging and he was about to be hanged, the rope broke. And at that time, the breaking of the rope was considered an act of God. And often, the punishment of the offender was cancelled. After all this happened, the soldier went to the king and told him about it. The king was about to cancel his sentence. Just then, an advisor of the king asked the soldier if the criminal had said anything after falling to the ground. Then the soldier said yes. He was saying that the king cannot even make a proper rope. How will he rule the kingdom? Hearing this, the king got angry and went to the criminal and killed him with his sword. Now, there was only one reason for his death, that he opened his mouth unnecessarily and said stupid things. It is a fact that whenever you speak less than necessary, you will look more noble and powerful than normal. Many times people will get confused by your silence. They will get worried about what is this person thinking. And in such a situation, many times they will become victims of haste, and they will say anything in fear. And then you will know their weakness. And if you speak less, your weakness will be hidden. If you want to be smart, then follow this rule. You will become smart. A big sign of smart people is that they keep quiet, speak less, or only speak as much as needed. Now let's talk about rule number 3. And rule number 3 says that a lot depends on your reputation. Protect it at all costs. Reputation means your fame, your image, and your image. That's the foundation of strength. This is how you can maintain your dominance over people. The way you create your image in front of people, people will treat you the same way, give you the same respect. Protect it at all costs. And create such an image of yourself in front of people that before saying anything, before making fun of you, think 10 times. Our image in front of people is made up of 4 things: from our clothes, from our money, from our words, that is, what we say, and our work, or rather say, from our position. So improve these 4 things. The image that people have of you will be on the next level. Improve your dressing sense. Your first impression will be made from there itself. If you have money, people will ask how you are. So leave all the unnecessary work and work hard, and focus on making money. Everyone will be attracted towards you, and everyone will respect you. Third, when the words are right, people will see your true specialty. So learn to speak correctly, or just speak when needed. If you talk too much, you will keep talking anything and look stupid, and this will spoil your image. And fourth, your work, your position, or rather say your position. As much respect as it can give you. No one can give you that much respect, so choose your work right. And remember not to do any work in life, which spoils your image, because once a stain gets on your image, then even after erasing it many times, it does not get erased. If your image is correct, your reputation is very high. So many of your tasks will be done just by you speaking. So what is your reputation? Always keep your image right, and protect it at all costs, because a lot depends on this. Now let's talk about rule number 4. And rule number 4 says, live like an emperor. To get the respect like a king, work like a king. The way you carry yourself determines how much respect people will give you. People will never respect you for looking cheap or ordinary. And because the king himself respects himself, others also get the courage to respect him. And having an attitude like an emperor does not mean at all that you become arrogant. Rather, it means that you value yourself instead of underestimating yourself. Make all your work like a king. Do great work, have high thoughts, and show people by all your actions that even though you are not a king, but you are capable of being a king, and never lose your self-respect. Do not insult yourself even when you are alone, because the person who respects himself, the world respects him. So if you also want to get respect like a king, so think high, like a king, and work like him. The next point, and one of my favorite points, keep your distance to build respect. Too much coming and going anywhere reduces the value. The more you are seen and heard, the more ordinary you appear. If you are a part of a group, stay away from it for some time. In your absence, there will be talk about you and more praise too. You just have to learn when to stay away because absence, lack increases the value of everything. You must have often seen that some big celebrities, when they go to a party or event, they go back without eating food, just by saying that they have to go to another party or event, whereas they do not have to go anywhere. They just don't want to reduce their value by staying there, because the more people see them, the more normal they will become. The importance of the sun is also due to its absence. The longer the rainy days are, we have to wait that long for the sun to rise. Then its value increases and we love the sun very much. But when the sun stays continuously, we feel its heat. Then the same sun starts pricking us. If you learn to keep yourself scarce, so your demand among people will increase. And one more thing, being around constantly reduces fame, and it increases by staying away. The person who is considered a lion from a distance, the same person looks ordinary and stupid when he is in front. Instead of looking at the inner qualities, people start looking at the outer qualities. And many times it spoils our image. So only show yourself to people when needed, and whenever you appear, show yourself by correcting your image and your appearance. If you follow these 5 rules, so definitely your value, your respect will definitely increase. And these 5 rules are taken from the 48 Laws of Power book. In Hindi, we say 48 Rules of Power. If you liked the video, then like and share it. And if you are new to our channel, then subscribe to it to watch more such videos. Stay tuned with True Lesson.